I'm Nat, and this is James. For over 2 years, we've been sailing the world aboard our floating home, Zephyr. Someone once said that every person can transform the world to one of excitement and adventure. Follow our adventure by clicking the subscribe button and make sure to hit the bell so you don't miss an episode. Become a patron by clicking the Patron logo. You will get early access to weekly videos, exclusive content, and much more.
Good morning, everyone. Well, it's the home stretch. We got about 1.5 hours till we reach Georgetown. We sailed with the whisker pole all night last night, going up around, I think it's called Long Island, and we hung a left this morning, and yeah, we got an hour and a half and we'll be in Georgetown. We got awesome sailing conditions right now. I'm hoping this is what the Bahamas is going to be like all the time. Flat water, maybe like 20-30 centimeters of waves, and like 15 knots of wind. Like, we're hooning right now. It's excellent. Super excited to get in and drop the hook. It's been just over 6 days, 3 hours, and we'll have done about 1,300 miles. I don't know the exact number. I'll get that for you guys later. Yeah, it's been a huge trip. Very, very tiring, very hard on the body, hard on the boat, and definitely probably the most complicated sail I've had to do so far. So many variables. Yeah, I've had the bucket shower, had a fresh shave, feeling semi-clean, and that's about it. I think I might make one more cup of coffee because I'm still pretty tired. I didn't get much sleep the last couple days, and that's it. All right, guys. We'll see you when we get there. So entering into Georgetown is actually a little bit tricky. With a lot of these places in the Bahamas, I think it's quite similar, but you have these cuts that you need to enter through, and they're very affected by the tides and the waves. So obviously the waves are up and you have high seas, dangerous conditions. It can make it really dangerous going through these cuts. And then it's often quite shallow water in there. There's sandbars, the sandbars are moving, there's rocks. Luckily on the Navionics chart, there is a guided path through to the anchorage on this one. But one of the things we're definitely gonna have to do is pick up some Explorer charts while we're here. So that we can navigate the rest of the Bahamas, because apparently, a bit like San Blas, Navionics isn't 100% for this place, so apparently these Explorer charts are. But yeah, so we're probably about 25 minutes from entering the cut here. We're just getting gobbled up by all the catamarans around us. But we're still sailing pretty quick, 6 to 7 knots, and it is such a beautiful day. Bahamas are showing off today. This is absolutely epic. Now, while we're just motoring through the cut here, we're between some islands and then the main island of Great Exuma, Little Exuma, I can't remember. I think that's Little Exuma and this is Great Exuma. Yeah, we got to motor for about another 25 minutes here to get to the anchorage. And wow, if this is the first part of the Bahamas, I can't wait to see the rest. Well, good morning everyone. It is the day after we arrived. We dropped the hook yesterday. God bless the Bahamas. 10 feet of water everywhere. totally clear blue. We pretty much just had a quick bite to eat and went straight to sleep last night, but we've woken up after a big sleep, and the benefit of traveling with an Israeli is the breakfasts. Honestly, check this out. Let's go this first. Shakshuka. That is his famous shakshuka. You gotta say it nice and fast, he said. Which is just like unbelievable. If you ever have a chance, you have it, and if you have an Israeli on hand, get him to make it because it's even better. So yeah, we're gonna tuck in for this big breakfast, do a little cleaning of the boat, and I've actually gotten a bit of a cold, I think, from the trip, so I'm gonna relax a little bit, and maybe we'll put the cleaning off till later today or tomorrow. So. But anyways, guys, 1,300 nautical miles, Panama, Santa Marta, through the Windward Passage, all the way up to Georgetown and the Exumas. Done. Now it's time to relax. All right, guys. Hello everyone, it is a crazy night tonight. We're anchored here in Georgetown next to Stalking Island. I think the boat count was over 300 boats this morning, so everybody in the Bahamas is obviously taking refuge here. There's a big norther pushing down. This is our first experience with one, so kind of interesting. But the holding is fantastic, it's good sand. Really shallow, only 10 feet, so I've got about 110 feet in the water at the moment, give or take 5 feet. So we're on like 10 to 1. I put us back a little bit from everybody else just for safety, but it is howling. The wind is just picking up, and I'd say it's probably 35 pushing 40 knots. It doesn't seem such a big deal now after sailing from Santa Marta, and we've been sailing in that kind of wind. So but yeah, it's pretty blowy, a little bit rocky, but all right. A few nervous people in the anchorage, but everybody seems to be holding their ground well. There was one boat next to me that was having a little bit of trouble setting, but I went and dove on their anchor for them, and it's pretty good. And they put out a bit extra chain, so all safe. Let's have a little look outside. I don't know if this is going to show up on GoPro, but we'll give it a try. I got my light here to shine a bit brighter. Let's have a look. I don't know if you can see all of the mast lights, but there's hundreds of them. And it is howling. Absolutely howling. I'll take you out into the wind. You won't be able to hear me, but you can hear how fierce this wind is. All right, here we go. Ready? I'm gonna take my hat off though, because I'll just buckle it down here. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, it's actually come down just a little bit now. I don't know if you can hear me, but the wind's just come down a little bit. Not the anchor. Let's see if we can see the snubber. See how stretched out it is. That's the snubber. Yeah, I don't think this is showing up very well. Yeah, all those little dots you're seeing, that's all mast With Dan due to leave in the next couple of days, we make the last minute decision to do a quick run to Lee's docking. Oh, he doesn't like it.
He come to protect him.
Yeah. Alright everyone, today is the day. Dan is heading back to Israel after sailing with me for 1,300 nautical miles. Linton Bay, Panama to the San Blas Islands. San Blas Islands to Colombia, Santa Marta, which was horrible. And then Santa Marta all the way here to the Bahamas. And we've explored a few of the islands here and had a great time. Sadly, Dan has to go. He's got to get back to work. Make some money.
Thank you very much, James. It was perfect, amazing.
Nah, it was awesome.
No words to describe it.
No, it was awesome having an amazing crew that can actually sail, know what they're doing. Yeah, Dan was perfect. I could sleep comfortably, which was incredible. And he makes good food. So, shakshuka, that's right. So anyways, we're gonna jump in the dinghy. I'm gonna motor him over here to a little town on Great Exuma, and he's off to the airport. So yeah, we're gonna get cracking. That's it, quick dinghy ride. We made it to Barraterre, I think it's called. So we're just gonna sort the taxi, and that should be it.
Okay.
Right.
My friend, oh, I love it. Thank you very much about everything.
No, thank you, man, for coming.
You were a perfect buddy, really.
Nah, dude. Dan's off. I'm going back to the boat, Israel bound.
Finish the voyage.
I'll cook a shakshuka.
You come to Israel, huh? I wait you.
Sounds good.
Bye, my friend.
Safe trip, brother.
Bye.
There he goes, that's it. All on my own now. Just gotta wait for Nat to get back to the boat. After having dropped Dan off at the dock, I head back to Georgetown. Well guys, it's taken me about 2.5 hours to motor from Rat Key. I'm almost back in Georgetown. I'm just pulling up to the anchorage. You might ask, how am I doing it all on my own? Good question. Well, my friend from Greece, a couple of Canadian guys, they gave me this bad boy right here, which is essentially just a control for the windlass. So the problem is that obviously I don't know how much chain I'm putting over. I have an idea because I know how fast our windlass spills the chain over. So I can kind of count the seconds in my head. It gives me a rough idea. So I can get the amount of chain I need out to get to bite, and then I can walk forward and then obviously look at the markings and make sure I put the right amount out. But I've gone out, I've got the anchor locker open, anchor's ready, so probably another 10 minutes. Yeah, 5-10 minutes here, we should be at the anchorage. All right. That's it. That's how we do it when you're doing it on your own. Not too bad. Now I'll just back down on the anchor just to make sure it's set. And then I think I'll make some lunch.